People ask me what would I do if I weren't involved in professional football. Well, I love developing young mental talent, and I love this country. So what would I do? That's easy, man. They called it the Boston Tea Party, man. Who was the King of England at that time? What is it, Smith?
King George III.
That's right. And they used to call him KG3, and you know what he'd do? He'd tax you to the max if he had the opportunity. You gonna write any of this stuff down, Manziel? Johnny Student, huh?
Yeah, sometimes I don't listen. That's why I got the nickname Johnny Student. I guess it's sarcasm.
Yeah, the top two teams of the Civil War going head-to-head, the North and the South. Some of their more popular plays were the musket pick, the reverse musket. You gotta hold on to that, man. We can't afford these kinds of turnovers in here. You're gonna get penalized with a trip to the principal's office, which is half the distance to the teacher's lounge. Johnny Student knows where that is, huh? Oh, too well.
Hello, I'm Principal Lee, and welcome to Outside the Classroom. Today, we look into the problem of students passing notes. What are we doing to stop it? And more importantly, why am I talking to myself right now?
Stonewall Jackson was always able to get past the first level of battle into the second level of fighters. What was the best way to stop that? Coach.
Bear front. That way you could two-gap Stonewall and not allow him to get to the second level and everything would spill outside.
Who's got contain?
45th.
Come on, man, they had cannons.
25th.
Now we're talking. I like your intensity.
I've been going to school for years. This is my favorite class. And Mr. Gruden, that guy can teach. I love that guy, man.
Take a look at this guy right here, George Washington. This guy was a field general, man. He could matriculate an entire army up the Potomac. Abraham Lincoln spoke the most inspirational words of all time. That's right, the Gettysburg halftime speech. 77. That didn't stop them. They came back, man.
It's my favorite non-football football class ever.
The Revolutionary War, declaring independence from England. That was huge, man. What made it so important? Coach.
If England had won, there'd be no football.
Only soccer.
110% correct, man. Let that sink into your developing little brains. No football. I would not want to live in that world, man. Tell you what, I get up there sometimes and even I don't know what I'm going to say. But I'll tell you what, it's historic. And sometimes football related.